Well, the latest from Planned Parenthood, if they had their way, the next Disney princess would be one that had an abortion. What are these people? I mean, really? I mean, do you have nothing else to do with your time? This is what a Pennsylvania branch of Planned Parenthood tweeted yesterday. One of the real downsides of social media is the way it often amplifies the random thoughts of the clearly insane. But just when you thought the left couldn't get any crazier, they came through with something even more absurd and upside down. They tweeted, quote, "We need a Disney princess who's had an abortion, who's pro-choice, who's an undocumented immigrant, who is actually a union worker. We need a Disney princess who's trans." And you know what? The way Disney is, you might get one of those really soon. They're not really sure what they meant by, one princess with all of those traits, or if they meant 4 separate princesses. We're not sure. Naturally, the tweet has been deleted because, that keeps everybody from knowing about your crazy tweet. Just a thought here. The internet is forever. Now, will Disney do this? I mean, imagine the new progressive lunch boxes that they could sell. I'm surprised, honestly, that they haven't tried this already. But if you're going to tweet stupid things, at least do your homework first. For example, I believe we could categorize the Little Mermaid as an undocumented immigrant. I mean, and she was kind of sort of trans, wasn't she? I mean, she was fish to human. And Mulan, that whole plot was about her trying to pass herself off as a man. So maybe it's just me, but, the Disney princesses have already kind of gone there a little bit. I don't know. I can't imagine the fairy tale that would work where the Disney princess is a union worker, but, why not? So why is it that Planned Parenthood is tweeting about abortion in the first place? Because I thought they mainly provided basic female health services. That without federal funding, it would cause women to keel over in the streets because that was the important part of it. So I wonder why they're pushing abortions now, or perhaps they've been lying the whole time. By the way, Planned Parenthood, little girls are not pining for a progressive princess because I think little girls tend to love little babies.
I mean, we've seen really strange things on Twitter lately as well.
Well, Planned Parenthood is asking for, have you seen this about the Disney princesses?
Yeah, they want a Disney princess that's had an abortion.
Yeah.
I think it's finally time to, maybe bring Disney princesses into real life situations. We're going to go adult, though. I don't think that's enough. Just an abortion. So what? What if you had a Disney princess who gets her head lopped off by a terrorist? What if you did? Wouldn't that be great?
An interesting twist.
Well, it'd be like a Nazi or a white supremacist or something?
Yeah, it would turn out to be that.
Yeah, it would have to.
Initially, you would suspect Islamic terror,
right,
but then it turned out to be a neo-Nazi.
And then it would be really, the real thing was an oil executive who was pulling the strings the whole time.
Right,
right. Or maybe a Disney princess who doesn't necessarily sing and dance. Instead, she's suffering from severe depression and commit suicide on Facebook. What about that?
Great.
Wouldn't that be a great adult theme?
Yeah, I didn't like it until you threw Facebook in it. Then I'm like, oh, wow.
I think
you do have an extra scene with her performing on Facebook. I do kind of like that now.
Now you're talking about a powerful Disney movie.
Yeah.
Not just a bunch of fluff.
Right.
That's what I like.
Right.
Maybe Aladdin comes into Jasmine with a suicide belt and blows up the whole palace, including the two of them.
Right.
Something like that.
It would still be an oil executive pulling the strings,
yes.
right?
Aladdin, you thinking, oh my gosh, there you go. You're stereotyping the Islamic world. Nope, he's from ExxonMobil.
Yeah.
Shortly before he blows himself up, he actually gets a job with ExxonMobil.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah. And it was they who convince him to kill Jasmine. So.
Wow.
I think we're ready for this.
I think if we're really ready for it, the Disney princesses should all wear burqas. At least the ones in the Middle East. Children in the Middle East should be allowed to at least watch these movies because the Disney princesses aren't dressed, in provocative ways. I think the next Disney princess, if there's another Aladdin, you need to only be able to see their eyes through lace. Really thick lace. Thanks, Pat.